I really want to share with you guys what sold in my business. I absolutely write it down every day. But friends, like trying to edit a whole like long weekly video is just not good for my ADHD. So I thought, let's do it daily. So if you want to see what sold on Sunday, stay tuned.
Let me set the scene. We hustle hard, second green, living out the dream. From clothes and kicks, we got that vintage flair. You name it, we got it. All the styles you wanna wear. Started small, now we grow.
So I have been recording my sales every day in my notebook, but it's the video part. I now have 3 channels. I know you're thinking, why have 3 when you couldn't even manage one? But that is besides the point. Um, Here we are. So I thought what was best for me, because I've employed this in my other channels, is just to do smaller videos daily, because it's the editing that I get hung up on. And if I can post like 10 times a day on TikTok, surely I can post 1 time a day here on YouTube. So here we go. I'm going to share with you what sold on Sunday. So what sold videos are just as important, probably more important than the haul videos, because you get to see what is selling in real time and for how much. Now, if you're new here, I am a volume-based reseller. I'm currently up to listing between 20 and 25 items a day. I started off the year, we did make it up to 30, well, at one point 40 a day last year, but towards the end of the year, I backed it back down because you don't want to end the year with a lot of inventory on hand. So in January, we started at 20, and that's pretty easy for me. But where we're running into problems now is actually the sourcing, because I really am honing in on sell-through rate and what is going to flip quickly. And so I can list faster than I can source. And so there we are. But in a what sold video, you get to see what sold, and I'll share with you how long I've had it and where I picked it up at. So make sure you subscribe, like, follow, comment down below, do all the things to help me grow here on YouTube. And I do have my other socials linked below. Would love it if you would hop over to TikTok and follow me there. I'm so super close to getting monetized there as well. Hey, I'm Stephanie with 3 Queens Resell. I'm an online reseller. What that means is I source items from places like the Goodwill Outlet, the Goodwill, my own closet, and I flip them online for profit. If you'd like to learn how to do this yourself, follow me, click all of my stuff, and subscribe, and let's get into it. So we had 5 sales on January 26th. First up, I sell on Mercari, Poshmark, eBay, and Depop, and we had sales on Mercari and eBay. I am back from a week, 9 days of traveling, so sales always take a little while to pick back up. On Poshmark, we sold this Maurice's black blouse, size large. This was an item I did purchase for auction when I was doing whatnot and Posh shows with pre-owned clothing. And since I've now converted that all to just listings, I was happy to get twice as much as I expected from the auction. It sold for $13. After the $2.95 in fees, I was left with $10.05. Next, on Poshmark, we had these Banana Republic men's Travelers slim fit pant, size 38. They were listed on December 31st, and they took 26 days to sell. They sold for $18. After the $3.60 in fees, I was left with $14.40. Those were a Goodwill Outlet pickup. Our Goodwill Outlet, aka the bins, is $1.79 a pound. Next up on Poshmark, we had these J. Crew Factory Flex men's slim fit pants, tan, size 34. They had been listed since January 13th. and they took 13 days to sell. I took an offer for $15. I probably could have countered, but I'm not really in my countering season right now. I'm just trying to like get back in the track and have consistent sales of 10 to 15 items every day. So after the $3 in fees, I was left with $12. Then on Poshmark was this Billy Reed men's long sleeve quarter zip size extra large. I don't find this brand often. It used to go for much more, but it has tanked. So um, it has been listed since January 18th of 2023. It took 731 days to sell. I gladly took an offer for $9 because it had gotten really low from all the closet clear outs. So after the $2.95 in fees, I was left with 605. I'm not picking that brand up unless it is a current piece. So I will look up the comps, and if it is like within a season, I will get it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna fool with it anymore. And then next, these Columbia ski pants, black, size small, sold on eBay. Now, sometimes we have issues with eBay and that things fall off and we think they're listed and they're not. And these Columbia ski pants were one such item. The order total was $21.89, and on eBay, remember you pay a fee on the order total, which includes the shipping and taxes. Um, so the order total was $21.89. The sales tax was $88. The transaction fee was $3.10. The shipping label was $7.01 with a remaining profit of $10.90. Those had been listed for 458 days. They did fall off and have to be relisted. So once we caught that, they sold pretty quickly. So for the day, Poshmark, we end with 42.50. eBay, the 1090, a grand total of 53.40 for the 5 items. Our average sale price is 1068. So our goals daily are either 10 items for $15 or more, or 15 items for $10 or more. And so we didn't meet that matrix either way, because that's a total of $150 a day with an average sale price of either $10 or $15 depending on what we get. Of course, the goal is 25 and we're working towards that. So 1068 is way low, but it's not a zero. So we're going to keep moving forward, and join me. I'm going to start sharing my what solds daily. And so join me each day to see what is selling on my online business, my reselling business, so that you can see what's currently selling and what maybe you should think about picking up or leaving behind at the thrift.
Yo, it's Green Queen, we sell, let me set the scene. We hustle hard, stacking green, living out the dream. From clothes and kicks, we got